Welcome to Voices of Integrity, and congratulations on going through and doing the addictions to anger. And now we're going through today's session. We're going through, the pain quadrant testing. So based on pain, if you chose the ball or the cube or things, well, in this situation, the pain, you chose things being out of order. So that's what creates pain for the analytics. So things being out of order. So one of the things that Tim wanted to talk about today and go over is like what drives. So what drives the analytic is going to be things not being done properly in order. That's what creates pain. The I's not dotted, the T's not crossed. They have huge egos. The analytic has huge ego. And so they're really good at a lot. We're really good as an analytic. I'm really good at details, but I often miss the big picture. And so I want to look good to other people. I want to have other people feel that I'm smart. Like I want people to say, wow, you're amazing. You're so smart. You're so knowledgeable. You're so this or this or this or this. And so if people go ahead and don't tell us how smart we are as analytics, if people, like I have a brother, then I have a friend, and my brother didn't trust my friend. And when I asked why, he said, well, he didn't tell me the truth, but he's joking. My brother didn't know that he was joking. And my brother's, strong analytic. So they said, well, why did that bother you? He said, he made me feel stupid. So I don't trust, as an analytic, I don't trust people who make me feel stupid. The truth is you can't actually make anybody feel stupid. All you can do is reveal stupidity. And humility in the flawless thinking model, is being humble helps us as analytics to grow. Yes, we're really good at details, maybe better than anybody else in our life. And we know a whole bunch of details, but we are pretty stupid where we often miss the entire big picture of everything that's being said. So on drive, what is the analytic? What helps the analytic when they're angry because somebody didn't recognize how smart they were? Somebody challenged, how dare somebody challenge me on something? Like I am really, really smart. So, how do I get back on track? Be humble. That's when you're going to really be smart. You and I we're stupid. We just are. And so being a man, being a woman, being an adult, part of being a man and a woman, an adult, is partly being humble and understanding. The more we know, we don't know. Part of being a child is when we're confronted with something that we're stupid, is a child will shut down and get quiet. Like a little child will be like, oh, don't, I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to punish you. That's being a child. So often the analytic, that's what they'll do. They'll often go ahead and stop talking, when they're upset or whatever. And that's childish behavior, just is. Tim, does this help on the anger for analytic, on the addiction to being angry?
I think that a lot of anger obviously comes from entitlement, but I think for the drive personality, like to drive for an analytic is you think that people are not noticing you, you think that people are not seeing you, and so you've got to have higher standards for yourself than other people have for you. And so you've got to hold on to that drive and push in that drive of understanding yourself and kind of having a higher being for yourself, is doing it for yourself and understanding that you have to be the person that you want to be.
What I think the key is not only the person that we want to be, but the person we were created to be. So, maybe in one of the other ones, check out the other videos too on this, because we'll touch on this. that often will go ahead and become victims, and we'll be like, this person doesn't want me to be who I am. This person isn't accepting me who I am. Well, is that a good thing or bad thing? Well, that's a bad thing. It's reactionary. We're just reactionary. Well, is it? Because maybe the person isn't accepting you who they are. Maybe they actually are, but maybe they actually are coming in and helping you to see somebody who you could be, rather than somebody who you are. And so, as the analytic, you have a secondary personality, or maybe analytic is your secondary personality. So it's good to go ahead and check out the others. Often we make people angry. We do something that triggers somebody else to be angry, and they blame us. And when somebody else triggers us to be angry, we blame them, not understanding that we need to be taking personal ownership for our own feelings, our own anger. So hopefully this is helpful for sure in what we're doing. So.